Come, don't come. I really didn't have a fucking title, so I was like, come, don't, and you left. Okay, cool. Watching Double or Nothing? No, I'll probably watch it later. Got to do my usual live, do my whatever, the word. My usual fucking 30 minutes in, just say I fucking tried. Plus, I thought about trying to open up the lines of communication between myself, Taylor, and Death Punch. I went into their live last night, and we were kind of, well, I was civil, you know. When they thought I was gone, they kept taking subtle little shots at me, which I wasn't very appreciative of because during this whole thing, I have not said one unkind word about them during this whole fucking thing. I've only mentioned what has happened. That's it. I've never taken a shot at them or anything. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to invite them in here tonight, and let's just fucking battle royal it out, man. Let's see if we can hammer it out or fucking not. So I was thinking about doing. Yeah, they do live streams together. Like they did one last night. All right. I'll extend the invitation. I got to do it through Taylor because Death Punch blocked me. They even invited me, or Taylor even invited me on to her birthday stream with her and Death Punch and shit. I wouldn't know. Don't follow them. I hope if I can spell right. Mr. Chow. Wet Movie sent me. Oh, Wet Movie sent you? Oh, yeah, he's still alive? Oh, okay. Tell Wet Movie I said hi. And ask him if he got my book. My book, Stories No One Asked For, written by me. Only 20 copies are left of the original 35. Oh, shit. Oops. And he has a fuck ton of people over there, and one dude came over. Wow. Thank you, though, Mr. Chow. I appreciate it. Everyone in the stream, at least make one comment. Hey, don't say fuck Wet Movie. Wet Movie's cool. All right, I am sending the invitation to Def Punch and Taylor now. There we go. Now we wait. We'll see if we hash it out. We gonna scrap or give a hug. You know, we go Bebe's kids with it. We gonna scrap or give a hug. You know? Oh, Gold Rush, you get your autographs yet? Send the message with it. I did. I mean, the message reads, I was like, I'm live right now, and listen, you and Def Punch are invited to come and try and hash this out because I came in last night and was civil, and yet you and him kept taking subtle shots at me. So you two can either come and we can hash it out together, and if you choose not to come, hey, that's fine. You know, but then I will know you, but then I know you don't care, but then I will have to respectfully decline your invitation to the birthday live because, like I said, they invited me, or I wouldn't say they. Taylor invited me on to her birthday live. You know, that's coming up. So good thing they haven't gone live. Save me some money. Oh, they haven't been live? Man, I called them. And I was like, hey, how much is that Wrestling Society X DVD? And they're like $29.95. I was just like, why, thank you. And I hung up the phone and said, you're fucking nuts. $30 fucking for Wrestling Society X. Listen, if it was like fucking 15, hell, maybe even 20. You know, I probably would 20. I would have thought about it. Like, oh, okay, maybe 15 sold. You know, I'd be like 15 sold. You check eBay for that? I don't know. I checked Amazon, but I didn't check eBay. Let me check eBay. I do have money in the PayPal, thanks to everybody who bought my book, Stories No One Asked For. Well, shit, I have money in all my fucking cash things, man. I have money in PayPal, I have money in Venmo, I have money in Cash App. I took one Cash App one because she said that's all she had. So I was just like, all right, fine, fuck it, I'll take Cash App for you. And I've been spending some of that fucking PayPal shit, man. Let's see here. Wrestling. I don't even know why I want this Wrestling Society X DVD. I wasn't really a big fan of the fucking show. Oh, yeah, $17.99 shipped. Oh, yeah, fuck. It's like half the price of fucking, you know. Oh, but there's not a lot of them. Oh, shit, $17.99. That's at least like, I'll think about it. Whereas 30, I was just like right away, like, no. I didn't say that to him, but I was like, nope, I'm out. That's probably why it was so much. Still, though, if I can find one on, listen, usually when I go to eBay, I find shit. I find a lot of shit that people think are gold and it's over fucking priced, especially when it comes to like board games and shit. Everybody thinks their board games are fucking gold. Like if I see one more fucking Pictionary first edition for like $20, I'll fucking stab somebody because that bitch is not worth $20. Okay, I'm sorry. But a first edition Pictionary is equivalent to a goddamn scenic game. It's fucking everywhere. If you really want a Pictionary, you want a second edition. Those are a little bit fucking harder to find. Anyway, I digress. You know, but like people just price what the fuck they want. I'm like, what was I looking at the other day where I was just like, I can't believe it's this much. What the fuck was it? I can't. Yeah, man, I was looking at something on eBay and I was just like, it's that much? Are you fucking? You're kidding me? You know, so. Hi, there's 7 people watching. You guys can jump in the conversation anytime. There's 8 people watching. You guys can jump in the conversation anytime. This is a participation show. So if you guys want to jump in, ask some questions, if you like what you see, there's a Venmo and PayPal in the description down below. If you'd like to donate a little bit of something. If you're like, fuck you, I don't want to donate something for nothing. then hey, you can go buy a fucking artist T-shirt made by City Kitty Art. That is down there as well. They're on sale, so I make peanuts off of that. Oh, also to anybody who watches this on playback, I doubt you will, but been to Goodwill. I have. I did go to Goodwill last weekend, and it was nice. It was nice to go back. You know, I found these deck of cards, which I thought were pretty cool, and I found Monopoly Crazy Cash, which doesn't work. You know, other than that, and my sister found like a shit ton of Disney movies, so that made her happy. Also, I wanted to update everybody. I said I was working on a digital copy of the book, which working on it, all I have to do is fix the mistakes in the original document, you know, fix the mistakes that I found in here on the original document. And all I got to do is press a button and boom, it's going to be on Barnes and Noble and Amazon digital and such like that. But I've made the decision to not go digital with the book only because I was reminded that during that bullshit that happened back in February, there were people saying that they wanted to buy the book and scan it, you know, just to fucking have a giggle at it and shit like that. So with digital, I can't really prevent that. So no digital version of the book, sadly. Maybe with the second book though, maybe with Retail Hell, we'll go digital with that one. Next time you go, keep an eye for video games. We will work something out. Dude, I tell you, all I find are fucking sports games. It's rare I find anything fucking remotely good. The only time I ever found something remotely good, I found a new in-box Mega Man 6 for Nintendo. And I went to a resale shop and sold it, but I didn't get much because the price they were going to sell it for and such. So I ended up bargaining. So I sold it for $50 cash and a used PSP. So they gave me $50 cash and a used PSP. So I was like, all right, I'm happy. Shit. What the fuck are you messaging me about? What? What do you want? Can you say happy birthday to my stepdad, Nick Gurr? Happy birthday, Nick Gurr. He's a fan of you. I highly doubt that, but okay. Happy birthday, Nick Gurr. Oh, you rat bastard. I just got that. You son of a bitch. Yeah, very clever. Very clever. I just got that. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right saying it out loud. But, touche. Touche, Chris. Very clever. Normally I'd be fucking pissed, but that was actually very clever because it took me 2 times saying it before I was just like, oh, son of a bitch, you got me. PSP, nice. Yeah, the PSP, yeah. I mean, it's old. It's an old technology, but fuck, I like it. I mainly got it to watch movies on and shit, but I do buy a couple games fucking here and there for it and shit. Like, I think the last game I bought for it was SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, and that keeps me occupied. Tony, what's up? How about my uncle Seymour Butts? Happy birthday, Seymour Butts. Oh, you rat bastard. I kept thinking too, I was like Nick Kerr, and I was just like, that's a weird name. I was like, that sounds like a bullshit name, but fucking all right, can you say having the Nick Kerr? And I was like, Nick Kerr, and I was like, oh fuck. It took me 3 times saying it before I was just like, shit. Rat bastard got me. I think you should donate fucking $5 to my PayPal for that. Or $1. I should get something for that. Because I feel cheated. Tony, did you get your book? Did I ask you if you got your book? I've been making sure everybody's been getting their books. No, I didn't ask. Tony, did you get your book? Oh, what about Ben Dover? That random person in jail. Oh, good old Ben Dover. Oh, son of a bitch, you did it again. No, you haven't gotten it yet? What's the estimated delivery on yours? Yeah, you should have got yours Friday, bro. All right, let me track yours. Let me see what's up. Yours should have came Friday. Shit. Some people even got theirs early. I was shocked. Some people even got theirs early and shit. Let's see. If anybody's saying anything at the moment, I cannot see it. Let's see. Where are you at? Tracking history. Okay, the last place it was checked in at, Tony, was Jersey City, New Jersey. And that was 3 days ago. What the fuck? You should have got that. You should have had that by now, man. What the fuck? Mail to me has been delayed from every. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Okay, I was like, man, you should have had that shit by now then. Okay. Yeah, because now it says it was in Jersey City, New Jersey. And then I don't know why it does that, but like sometimes when it just takes a while, it just says in transit. I hate when it does that shit. In transit. Ten people watching. We have like technically two in the room right now talking. I don't know what to call this. And Tony here. Gold Rush is taking a sabbatical. Fuck, I forgot to grab a drink before doing this. Shit. Jay. Still waiting for that payment. It's coming. All right. Speaking of coming, I got Birds of Prey yesterday on Blue and shit. So I got that. That's a great little segue. I got work early tomorrow, so I don't know how long I'll be in here. Oh, okay, that's cool. Hey, like the title, come, don't come, I don't care. I have extended an invitation to Taylor and Def Punch to come in here and hash it out. Because last night I did go to their live, and then I was cordial, I guess would be the word, because they said positive vibes only, so I was very positive. I didn't cause a ruckus, but they did take a couple little subtle shots at me when they thought I wasn't there, So I was like, all right, let's just fucking let's end it. Let's squash it. Let's scrap or give a hug, So, because like I said, I have not said one unkind word about either one of them during this whole thing online, to my knowledge. I have merely told what has happened. That's it. You know? But they keep taking subtle little shots at me whenever they can. Because, I mean, she even invited me onto her stream for her birthday, which I was taken aback by that. I was just like, you know, they're having fun. You know, I was taken aback by that. I was like, oh, fuck, you know. Like, that wouldn't be awkward as fuck. And that's why I really want to hash things out, because, like, if they're dead serious about, like, oh, yeah, you know, fucking Will can come on. You know, they're like, fuck, you know, would it be, I mean, wouldn't you rather hash the shit out with the person that's going to be on your fucking live than fucking, you know, like, just have the fucking cloud of animosity between the three of you and shit? You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, I got a response here. Hold on. No, not nowhere. God damn it. What was that interview you posted? Huh? What are you talking? What interview? Oh, it looked like it's spelled right. There it is. What are you talking about? What interview? The last thing I posted was me playing Dead by Daylight. Oh, that. Oh, yeah, that. Oh, yeah. My buddy, no, it wasn't a podcast. That was actual fucking radio. My buddy, on the weekends, or like is it every Saturday or every 2 Saturdays? I forgot when he does it. But he does a radio show in Canada called The Afternoon Delight, giggity. Where, you know, he plays, like, you know, oldies. Well, he used to play just oldies and shit, but now he plays like fucking whatever. Hence why Dead by April was on there and shit. So he used to, well, at first it was all oldies when he first did the show. There was 2 incarnations of the show. When he first did it, it was oldies. That's it. Just all oldies. I think like his cutoff was like 1983. I think that was like his cutoff year. But then when he came back, he was just like, fuck it, I'm playing with whatever the fuck I feel like playing and shit. So, you know, we've been playing with the idea of just like, dude, I should come on your show one day, man. We'll have a fucking great time and shit like that. So he finally came up with an idea. He was just like, oh, dude, man, you know, like, you know, I've been listening to Dead by April and shit. And he has this segment called What's Your Musical Masterpiece? And he was like, I want to put Dead by April on there, and you should be on there. I was like, okay, cool, awesome. And he was just like, also, I want to talk about Forgotten Freshness, which, as you heard, was on there. So, and then finally, you know, the outro and shit was just all off the cuff and shit. You know, like the My Boy Lollipop story. I really did not know. Like, he told me, he was just like, basically, we're going to talk about Forgotten Freshness, and then we're going to go into the Dead by April thing, and then we're just going to do an outro. That's all he said. So when he came back on and said, like, okay, that was, you know, My Boy Lollipop, and I was just like, I didn't know he was going to fucking play that. You know, so that's when I was just like, oh, fuck, man, I got to tell this My Boy Lollipop story, you know, about me fucking singing My Boy Lollipop into my fucking voicemail for 2 minutes. It was good, man, on both ends. Yeah, Nick's really good. Nick is fucking awesome. Nick actually, well, he calls himself Sexy Pasta on the fucking. I'm sorry, I can't call that man Sexy Pasta. I'm sorry, but Nick, he actually announced on his show. It wasn't the first time it was announced, but he actually announced on his show years back that we were having a kid, and like my baby mama at the time, she got to hear it, and it was fucking awesome. At the time, it was pretty cool to see the baby mama's face light up when she heard that, because she was like, "Why are we listening to this?" I was like, "This is Nick's show, man. It's awesome." Because she had no idea. I was messaging Nick and saying like, "Hey, I want you to play this song." I think I made him play The Outfield, Your Love. I don't want to use your love tonight. That song and shit, because I just needed an oldie song and shit. And so I was like, but afterwards, I want you to announce that, we're having a kid. And he was like, okay, cool, I got it and shit like that. So he gets on and he's just like, we have a listener down in the States, from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And he's listening right now. So, Will, this is for you. And also, he wants to announce that they're having a little baby coming soon here. So, Will, this song is for you. The Outfield, Your Love. And baby mama's face was just like she could, because she had no idea I was doing that and shit. It was pretty cool. Yeah, Nick's a good dude. Nick's good people. I've known that dude. I've never met him in person, but I've known him for like fucking 2020. I've known him for like fucking 12 years. We met playing fantasy wrestling. Like, that's how we met and shit, was playing fantasy wrestling and shit. Because he used to play JBL, and I used to hate going against him as JBL, man. Because, man, motherfucker, you would think he was JBL and shit. Like, that's how good he was as JBL. I'm just like, motherfucking, like, I was David Arquette. There's only so much I can fucking do with David Arquette, especially like promo after promo after promo and shit. And like, fuck, sometimes it'd be like, again, the guy who booked the show, he'd just be like, all right, JBL versus David Arquette. I'm like, no, not again, son of a bitch. I was listening to that Soul Decision song and then turned into New Radicals. Get what you give. Man, they took fucking Soul Decision Faded off of Apple Music, man. I'm so fucking mad. Because, like, once I saw your comment, I was like, fuck, now I want to go listen to that song, man. So I was like, hey, Siri, play Soul Decision Faded. And it was just like, sorry, I can't play that song right now. I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking Siri does that shit. So I'm like, play this song. And she's like, nope, sorry. I'm like, motherfucker. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just type it in. Soul Decision Faded. And nothing came up. I'm like, Apple Music's been being weird lately. Like, there's this indie song I like called Rain. And it's by this, independent rapper called Poseidon. And here, I'm going to play the original for you here, because I'm not going to get copyrighted for that one. Okay. It's kind of obscure. Now, here, I want you to listen to this. Come on. I totally remember that Now 5 too. Okay. Now, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen on Apple Music. Okay, get ready for this. This is the original song.
She never dies. Sorry, listen, I can't do that. The city knows your name and screaming your name. Just be careful, you don't know what comes with the fame. The relationships, you won't ever be the same. Your goddamn price will leave you in the rain. You gon' sit there wondering why nobody feels your pain. And when you look up in the mirror, that's the man to blame. Yeah, he's kinda insane. He's just trying to elevate. He's just trying to get some take. Feeling like he's separated from the whole world. You gon' see it coming, but you gonna meet a girl. Kinda fall in love on the first night. Yeah, that's the first time to know if she's feeling the same. Yeah, but it's alright. You're in the same city, so she gon' be around. You ain't really gotta worry. Think to yourself that she even see the room. You kinda wishing she came in later on down the story. Oh well, fuck it. Gotta keep it moving.
Okay, like that. So I had it on iTunes, Apple Music and shit. So the other day I was like, fuck, I haven't listened to that in a while. I'm gonna go listen to it, right? So listen to this shit. You're not gonna believe this. I've never seen this happen on Apple Music before. You know, I've had it on there before. I've listened to it on Apple Music before. So listen to this shit. This is the same song, or same artist, same title. Okay, Poseidon, Rain.
They be acting brand new. I don't switch up every day. I stay true. Like my motherfucking jeans. If they talking that BS, we gon' pull up with that beam. Make them haters stay jealous. Murder anything that be wrecked.
There's some legal issues. I mean, I've never seen that before. Yeah, it's the same guy. Look. Okay, look here. Let me show you this. This is his YouTube video for it. Like, it's just his picture, but there is Poseidon, Rain, right there. Okay, Poseidon, Rain. This is his official Poseidon music. Yeah, right there. Poseidon, right there. Here's the Apple Music. Poseidon, Rain, Signal, right there. I've never in my life seen that before. Where like I'd be listening to one song on fucking iTunes or Apple Music, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and then like you go back to listen to it one day, and it's an entirely different song, even though it's still titled the same fucking thing. I've never in my life seen that. So I don't know if it's just Apple Music acting funny, because I swear I've listened to Soul Decision Faded on Apple Music before. I swear I have. Because I'm not like the rest. Cynicism with the press. War for the full court press. How's it hated? How's it go? Ha! Yo, faded. Oh, man. I swear I've listened to that on Apple Music. Now all of a sudden it ain't there. And shit. I keep hoping certain music gets added. Like I heard that they were adding, I don't know, man. I've never seen it. And I heard that they were adding Aaliyah in January to Apple Music finally, because you know the rights of that shit was always fucking tied up in shit. They're like, oh yeah, in January, Aaliyah is finally coming to digital platforms. I'm like, fucking hey, man, I'm gonna listen to some. If at first she don't succeed, dust yourself up and try again. That shit has not been on here. What the fuck? Come on, man. In fact, I'm gonna try right now. Let me see if I have to eat my words. Yeah. Oh my god. He keeps asking. More Aaliyah. So yeah, like fuck, they don't have it and shit. Or like there's this very obscure song from, if you remember the movie the fucking The Perfect Score. Don't worry, nobody does. There's this fucking song in the trailer that's sick. There it is. And I can't turn the shit off. Like that's the shit right there, but that hasn't been on Apple Music ever. And I can't fucking, and I'm not paying $40 for the CD. You can kiss my dick. At least I don't know. Is it still $40 for that? Last time I checked it was $40 for that CD. Oh shit, I don't even think they have it. Fuck. Nope, $30. Oh shit, here's one for 16. No, what is this? Fucking 1998? I'm not paying fucking $18 for a CD. Especially for just one fuck song. All right, I'm at a conversation to talk to for nobody. All right, I'm out. Someone's got to stimulate this conversation. There you are. Okay. I was like, someone's got to stimulate this fucking conversation. I'm not, you know. I'm sorry. I can't talk to nothing like that. It's weird. I can talk to nothing when like I have a fucking like when I have to film a video, but like when it's here, I can't do it. I don't know what it is. I'm here. I'm just making dinner. Well, there's 5 other people here who could be talking, and they're not. So, again, if I ever sit down and write an actual fucking biography, that's what it's going to be called. It's going to be called fucking 5 in the room, no one talking. We had fucking 10 in here earlier, and there was still like 2 people talking. I'm like, are you fucking for real? Diana Von Befsky. No, not even she has been in here. I think she's hanging out at Wet Movies Live. There's Wet Movies Live right now, too. Oh, is that a Dennis Rodman poster? Oh, no, it's all Michael Jordan. Yeah, well, apparently one dude came over from his live. Like some guy named Mr. Chow. He came over and was like, "What movie sent me?" And I'm like, "You're the only one." What's he talking about with the title? I don't know. What's his title? I don't know. I pulled a J on that one. I didn't fucking read his title. Saturday afternoon live. Let's have some fun. I don't really think that's a real hard title to decipher. Since there's only 10 people watching, that can't be right.
Mobile popped over this wire.
There's only 6 people in this fucking live. Are you fucking?
Bank for an unboxing. Let's check this
How
thing
is that
out and see
possible?
what we got inside. This thing is.
Maybe an earlier attempt. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because there's a new one, 139. I was about to say, that can't be right. 7 people watching him? Something can't be right with that. This is for the trolls. Oh, okay. That one. Okay. I was about to say.
A bigger following. Like, doing something, talking about me is not going to help you in any way. You know what I'm saying? Like who cares?
Hold on.
I'm sad because I ate and became sad.
Show us your toaster.
Huh? I feel you. Sometimes food can be a.
Were you there that night where everybody kept asking about his fucking toaster?
Well, the thing is, like I said, I grew up with, eating problems. Okay, like I grew up with depression. I always had it. I always had an eating disorder. That's how I became as big as I was. So it's nothing that is going back to this. It's always getting kind of me. It's always giving kind of.
Oh God, it was funny.
It's never just gonna be like, oh, go to a psychiatrist or take some medication. Boom, you're fine. You always get.
Somebody like mentioned like, oh, show us your toaster.
I feel you. Sometimes food can be like that one. Yes, new video chat. Yeah, I had to jump back up on here to say hello to you guys because like I said, I got booted out of my last live stream. I remember
I'm trying to see if he saw the toaster comment.
Oh, hey, Allison, how you doing there again?
Brett! Alright, fuck it, whatever. Why people want to see. I don't know. Somebody fucking was like, show us your toaster. This was like, I don't know, a couple live streams ago for Brendan. And somebody said, show us your toaster. And some dude said it was me that said it. I had nothing to do with it. I just jumped on the fucking bandwagon with it. But some dude was just like, show us your toaster. And Brendan's like, I don't really have a toaster, but I don't think I have a toaster. And just like, fucking, I swear it had to be like 20 people. 20 people just kept jumping on the bandwagon, just like, show us a toaster. And like, somebody was just like, ToastCon 2020. And that one broke me. I was like, ToastCon 2020. That one fucking killed me. You know, like, there was like so many fucking, I think I was like, you're toasted or something. I don't know. There was just so much shit. It was fucking hysterical. It was like pissing Brendan off on live. And like, I messaged him afterwards and I was just like, so how's the toaster? He was like, can you believe that fucking shit? I was like, dude, somebody said that like I started it. Dude, I had nothing to fucking do with that shit. I just jumped on the bandwagon and ran with it. Like, ToastCon killed me. And he was just like, no, I know. It was actually pretty funny if you think about it. I was like, yeah, I know. You know, it was hysterical. It's weirder than show feet. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to go in there again. Hold on. Let's see.
I've done a couple throughout the years. I've done some stuff with her. Individuals who don't have a life, Mark says.
Well, show me your toaster.
I don't know. I mean, people can say and do what they want.
Showing your feet. What?
Or like, you know.
And that breaks the terms of.
Like,
what?
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that kind of person. I never met a celebrity before. All these people. Sometimes when I see certain people, I'm like, oh shit.
See, sometimes he reads shit that I don't even fucking see.
Like, you know, when I'm like in the same fucking room as Nicolas Cage and he comes walking in that shit, I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like, I don't.
Might just be Twitch, but still, even then.
What?
Now, if you're showing a feet between two cocks, then yeah, it's a little different.
Someone says, Jason says, what trolls? No, I just would have named the video that. I was like, what am I going to call this one now? Because this is the second stream of the day. I got booted off my the first live stream I did for some because I had the shitty internet in my house, and now I'm doing it from my phone because it seems to be better. I think I'm hoping, and so that's why I'm doing it from my phone. I just want some sort of title off.
I'm kind of modding too now.
Nothing opening up in the States just yet.
All right, fucking.
I mean,
he's not gonna see it. So he was trolling us? No, because he, like, once I came in, he was saying something like, making fun of me is not going to make you popular. Something like that. No, if you want to get popular, you got to come over here and make fun of me, apparently. That's apparently how you do it. Somebody's made a career out of it for fucking 10 years. So. Oh, Diana's here. Oh, hey, Diana. Hey. I'll admit, like, even, like, some of the fucking people who used to come to my videos and, like, fucking be like, hey, fuck you, fatty, even they gave up. They were just like, fuck him. Oh, I'm done. But this guy, man, that's one thing you have to give him. He's dedicated. He was like, fuck, I'm going to commit 10 fucking years to this asshole. That's how much I hate this son of a bitch. Like, I just see like a fucking big whiteboard in this dude's house in fucking West Virginia and shit. Just like fucking, all right, see here, we're going to start here. Then we're just going to stop right here. We're going to let it fucking simmer and shit. Then we're going to go fucking, just like one of those fucking crime boards and shit, you know? It's really disturbing when you think about it, you know? Almost like the Bjork stalker. Well, then good. At least at the end, he'll fucking kill himself. So at least we'll win. At least I'll win out of it, you know? I'll probably get a mail bomb, but because the Bjork stalker killed himself at the end, so which, whew, boy, You ever watch that fucking video? He's narrowing down where he thinks you might live. Everybody knows where I live. This town is not that big. "10 years sounds like hate and a weird level of love." Yeah. Yeah. So yes, please fucking blow your brains out soon. Listen, I can hold a grudge. Don't get me wrong. I fucking, if I hate you to the point where like I'm gonna hold it inside for fucking eternity and shit, then yeah, I'll fucking hate you for eternity. But like, fuck, man, to just keep fucking finding ways to just fuck with somebody's life for 10 years, that's dedication right there. Because like there are people I can't. Don't get me wrong. There are people that like fucking from my high school that like if they walked in this room right now, I'd break their goddamn jaw open. Don't think I won't. If Michael Keith walked into this fucking door right now, I'd be like, "Excuse me a minute," and you just hear fucking jaws breaking. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Because he made some of the days in high school a living fucking hell for me. I'd fucking end him right here. But like even now, it's not like I fucking message him on Facebook and I'm just like, "How you doing, fucker?" I don't come up with bullshit about him. So yeah, I guess it wouldn't be difficult. I mean, shit. And plus, I wouldn't say I'm popular around here, but I'm kind of known around here. People look at me, they're like, "Oh, you're the guy at Hy-Vee." I was like, "Well, not anymore." But fuck, that's their frame of reference for me. My mom and sister once went to a barbecue in the neighborhood. I worked that day. I was at Hy-Vee. And, it was like a neighborhood barbecue. So, like, my mom and sister went, and they're just like, "Oh, so, where do you live?" And, they're like, "Oh, yeah, we live down here at this house." They're just like, "Oh, okay." And they're like, "Oh, your son can't make it." They're like, "Yeah, who's your son?" "Oh, he works at Hy-Vee." "Oh, your son's William." Like, they all fucking knew who I was at this barbecue, and I wasn't even fucking there. And shit. You're like, you're the guy that talks shit at the HUD. No, see, because like I'm a perfect like fucking like, man, fuck this fucking place, man. You can't say this. And then when a customer comes in, like, "Hi, how you doing today?" Like I'm like a perfect fucking customer service actor. Unless you fucking piss me off, then I'll get fucking gangster real quick. Hell, you can even hear it over the phone sometimes. Because like somebody will call, and I'm just like, "Thank you for calling Pizza Hut. This is, and they're just like, click. And I'm like, "All right, fine, whatever." And then they'll call right back. "Thank you for calling Pizza Hut. This is William." Yeah. And they're just, and I'm waiting for them to say something. I'm like, "Hello," click, hang up again. I'm like, so you get one for free. One, I'm just like, all right, whatever. Two, I'm a little miffed. All right. If you call back a third time, now I'm pissed. The third one, I'm like, "Thank you for calling. Is this going to be carry out or delivery?" "Oh, it's going to be delivery." "Yeah, why couldn't you say that the first 2 times, fucker?" So. They're like, "Is this going to be carry out or delivery?" Carry out. Okay, cool. Like one lady called one night. Oh my gosh. This was like 2 weeks ago. This lady called one night and I was just like, "Is this going to be carry out or delivery?" She clearly fucking says carry out. Cool. What can I get for you? I want this, 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 and this. Awesome. Should be ready in about 15, 20 minutes. Fucking 2 hours go by. She finally calls the store. She was like, "I was wondering where my food is. It's over here to my right. It's in the warmer." "Well, you're supposed to deliver it." "No, you asked for carry out." "Well, I want a delivery." "Fine. I'll switch it to delivery. What's your address?" 1500, fucking whatever, Southwest. I'm like, "Southwest? We didn't even deliver to the Southwest. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Click. I was like, I'm so done with this fucking job. These fucking people some nights, I swear. Or they're like, oh, I want carry out. I'm like, cool. And they're like, that's where you bring it to me, right? I'm like, no, that's delivery. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's what I want. I'm like, hi, is your mommy home? Can I maybe talk to her? Oh, yeah, these are definitely the people I don't want touching my fucking bread. These are totally the fucking people who would, like, fucking, you know, totally, like, fucking mismatch my bread and shit and piss me off. And why'd you have to mention that with Brett here? Because Brett just likes to really fucking ram that topic into my throat. What about your chair? Oh, my chair at work. It's funny because like Wednesday through Sunday, if I fold it up and put it against the wall, nobody touches it. You know, which I'm like, okay, but after Sunday, when I fold the bitch up, when I come in Wednesday again, shit's unfolded. I'm just like, man, y'all are really gonna make me start padlocking this chair again, aren't y'all? To teach y'all a fucking lesson. Do you still lock it up? No, because like I'm waiting for them to get it, but it looks like I'm gonna have to start locking the bitch up. You know, like someone reached over your bread right now. Shut up, Brett. I swear to God. I don't think Brett's ever really eaten a mismatched sandwich to really fucking understand the fucking grievance I have with this. There's other food quirks out there that you could go after other than my fucking bread thing. Okay. Booby trap it. Oh my God, that'd be so great. Oh, I could. Trying to think how. I'll look into that. I might booby trap that bitch. I just think it's funny how nobody there likes being, because like there's a stool that sits up this high and my chair sits really low in front of the computer, and everybody's like, I don't understand how you sit this low, Will. It's so low. And I'm just like, then why the fuck do y'all keep using my chair when I'm not here? Don't fucking use it then. You ever think about that? Just as a reminder, only 20 copies left of Stories No One Asked For. So if you haven't gotten your copy yet, Venmo, PayPal in the description. 15 copies, $15 for the book, $2 shipping in the United States, $3 shipping to Canada. No orders to West Virginia. If you are in Europe, we will talk turkey later. I'll eat damn near anything. Mismatched bread is nothing new to me. Oh man, I don't know how you live, man. So how is work with the COVID stuff? So you guys do you guys have to abide a bunch? Well, we did, and then like last week they kind of eased up on it. They're like, okay, we don't have to do this and this and this anymore, and now they kind of upped them again. I'm just like, what the fuck, you know, like wearing a mask, Like, like I always put on a mask when I'm with a customer or if I'm working around the food. If I'm working around the food, obviously, I'll put on a mask. If I'm talking to a customer, I put on a mask and shit. But if I'm just sitting there in front of my fucking computer like this, I take the shit off. But they're like, oh, now you have to wear a mask all the time and you have to wear gloves all the time. I'm just like, the fuck? Like, all right. So, I tried leaving the gloves on all night, and I did pretty good tonight. It was kind of a pain in the fucking ass, but the mask thing, I'm trying to get used to, fucking wearing it like this. Trying to get used to wearing it like this, so, if a customer comes in, I'm just be like, fucking, okay, cool. But usually when a customer leaves, I just fucking, once a customer leaves, I'm just like, all right, cool. And I rip that off because when the phone rings, I don't like having the mask here. I don't like having it here because when I talk, eventually it just fucking rides up and shit. Who's going to audit that stuff? Oh, if a customer comes in and fucking complains, there's been a couple times where I didn't have a mask on me and shit. So I'd go to the register like this. I was just picking up, is this going to be all and shit? Or one time, I think just a couple of days ago, a customer came in and I didn't have a mask on me. I was like, oh shit. And the customer looked at me, they're like, you're fine. I was like, are you sure? And they're like, yeah, you're cool. I was like, all right, so I didn't put on my mask for it. Because he knew that's what I was looking for. Or one lady, she was like, oh, you don't have to put that on for me. I was like, I'm kind of required to. So I guess it's nothing wrong. They want us to, they want the drivers to wear it in the car, fucking all this shit. And the drivers are just like, fuck that noise. They're just like, we'll wear it around the food and for customers and shit, but we're not going to wear it fucking 24 hours a day and shit. We all wear masks if you think about it. Oh, we're getting deep now. I was listening to a lawyer tell the stupidest stories regarding these laws. Neighbors snitching on people. I actually did a Facebook video a long time ago about we all wear masks and shit. Not we all, but I don't know. It's kind of complicated. It's a weird fucking thing. After this one right here, I only have 2 left. And I still haven't found any more in stores. And I'm getting pissed. Went to 2 grocery stores today. Neither one of them had it. I'm just sorry, fucking for real. Getting real tired of your shit, Hy-Vee. Would you believe there's only 4 people in the world? And when you're not looking, they change mask. And to anybody else who's watching this show, just a reminder, don't smoke crack. Well, then whoever the fuck song that is, they need to fucking lay off some fucking drugs and shit. Idea. Not even going to touch that. Use crack responsibly. Never use crack and drive. Okay. Does anybody watch Tipsy Bartender? Remember, always drink responsibly, never drink and drive. And there you have it. Okay. Somewhere over the rainbow is the same old set of needle-infested train tracks. And drugs are bad, okay? I still stand by my statement. And I don't know if you guys come in Tuesdays and Thursdays for lives and shit like that, but sometimes on Tuesdays I'll go live gaming or personal, either one. But I do play Dead by Daylight Mobile, and you guys can add me on Dead by Daylight Mobile at the Artist V1. We can maybe play a game. So hey, to all the people who hate me, if you play Dead by Daylight Mobile, you actually have the chance to come and kill me. I only smoke crack socially. Oh yeah, don't we all? I told him at Hy-Vee one time, I told him straight up, I was like, I'm going to start smoking crack before I start coming here. So everything here makes sense. Because I fucking had it with them. I've always had it with them. But like, I straight up told him one day, I was like, I'm going to start smoking crack. So when I get here, all this bullshit makes sense. Because without crack, I'm just like, what? But with crack, I'd be like, oh, okay. All right, I got it, you know. Trust me, wait for my next book. Retail Hell and the Fire from the Other Side of the Counter. I gotta find that index card I wrote all the stories on. Fuck. That book might be considerably longer. It's gonna be longer. I'm pretty sure if I'm guesstimating it in my head, it's gonna be longer than 52 pages, I'm sure. And just to reiterate, I just want to say, because people weren't here earlier, I was working on a digital copy for Stories No One Asked For that you could purchase on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. And turns out it's fairly easy. All I got to do is fix the mistakes in the original document that I found, because I did find a couple more. But whatever, suck my savings into it. What's done is done. And all I got to do is hit OK on the site that I used for the fucking book. All I got to do is hit OK, and boom, it's uploaded. But I've decided against going digital because when all that bullshit happened back in February, there was a couple people fishing to try and get a copy so that they could scan it and just have a good laugh and shit like that. So if I upload it digital to Amazon and Barnes and Noble and such like that, I can't prevent that. Whereas me selling it personally to you, I can somewhat have some control over that. That is why I don't ship to West Virginia, and that is why I don't fucking ship to shifty people, you know? So, like, if some random account comes in here and says, hey, I want a book, I'm fucking going to be like, huh, yeah, you want a book, eh? You know? So, yeah, sadly, no digital version, although there was almost, and besides, I wouldn't make dick off the digital version anyway. I think I'd make like $2.17 off the digital one anyway for each copy sold. So, I really wouldn't. I'm making more fucking selling them personally to you guys. In fact, you know what? As a special treat, maybe I should read one of the stories from the book. Okay. I'm going to read you guys one of the stories from the book. I'm going to read you guys one of the quickie stories. Because I'll be damned if I'm sitting here reading the long form stories. Do I want to read this one? Okay. All right, here we go. This is one of the quickie stories shit, all right? Everybody ready? Everybody tucked in and shit? Okay, here we go. Story from my book. Here we go. One of the quickie ones, so it's not going to be long. Here we go. All right, this last quickie story, you can either look at me as a savage or an asshole, which, let's be honest, is there really a difference between the two? Savage is honestly just a nicer and cleverer way of calling someone an asshole in 2020, but I digress. You see, working at Hy-Vee, you tend to meet a lot of people, and some of which you think are cool as hell, and some of which will get on your nerves. And in my case, people who start off as cool and then move, or people, let me try that again. And some of which will get on your nerves. And in my case, some people who start off as cool and then move on to the category annoying as hell. As with the case with Jenna. Jenna is a fake name, by the way. I just didn't mention that. Jenna was someone I met through my mutual friend, Jamie. Jamie is a real name. I've mentioned Jamie before. Now, to say that Jenna was a little bit annoying would be an improvement. Jenna was the kind of annoying that annoying wanted to be when it grew up. Annoying people looked at Jenna and said, "Shut up, bitch." You get my point. So because of our mutual friend, me and Jenna have crossed paths time to time in the break room and around the store. And with those meetings, I have learned just how... Oh, you fucking kidding me? I found another one? Fuck, hold on just a second. I have just learned how damn annoying this bitch is. One time in the break room, I was talking to somebody and she made it a point that whenever I opened my mouth to speak, she would talk over me to the point where I eventually left the break room. My breaking point with Jenna came in the break room when I just came in one day and Jenna was already there. Now, I should mention that we had a large TV in our break room and it usually had one of three shows on it. The Office, which I hated, Law and Order, which I care two shits about, and Family Feud, which I was great with. So I'm watching Family Feud, and as I watch Family Feud, I like to play along and shout out an answer. And for no reason whatsoever, Jenna looks over at me and says, "Shut up, Will." What the actual fuck? I was just playing Family Feud. I was just playing Family Feud on my goddamn break, and this whore looks at me for no reason and tells me to shut up. That was it for me. And any courtesy I would give her while she was in the room was gone. And to show that I was serious, just a couple days later, the roles were reversed. I was sitting in the break room when Jenna walks in, and then she asked me to hand her laptop bag that was sitting next to me. I was nice, leaned down, grabbed the bag, but as I handed it over, I looked her dead in her eyes and said, "Shut up, Jenna." She looked at me puzzled, and I said, "Yeah, it doesn't feel too good the other way around, now does it?" After that, I did my best to avoid the hell out of her. She would walk past me and say hi. I just ignored it and so forth. Now, like Tatiana, you have to fucking get the book to know that story. Jenna apparently had some mental health issues as well, and word got out that Jenna was in the hospital for an apparent attempted suicide. Tragic, right? Maybe that would explain her actions. Maybe that's why she lashed out at me for no reason. With that said, a few weeks have gone by, and even though Jenna had attempted suicide, that didn't change how I felt about her. I didn't want anything to do with her. Eventually, Jenna did return to work, but one day, she got a little too brave, and I had to knock her down a couple notches. One day, I was at customer service with my friend Caleb. Caleb and I bonded because he wouldn't offer to take me to Perkins restaurants, but that's a different story for another book. That actually says that. I didn't just fucking say that. Oh, fuck, I lost it. That's another story for another book. But during a lull of customer service, Caleb and I were standing there just shooting the wind when Jenna and Lauren end up in front of customer service and start conversing. Now, I will admit, this part is fuzzy in my brain, but I do remember the ending very well. So Lauren and Jenna are talking, and Caleb and I are eavesdropping, and I hear Lauren say something again. This is all fuzzy. Oh shit! I thought it's less. Oh, I thought it was longer. But I do remember jumping in and saying something complimentary. And without hesitation, Jenna looks over at me and says, "Shut up, Will. Are you serious?" Not only did I do everything to avoid Jenna around her, but she still hasn't got the message that I can't stand her ass, and she has the nerve to try this shut up Will bullshittery again. So I looked at her knowing what had just recently happened and said, "Oh, you're alive?" Out of the corner of my eye, I see Caleb's jaw hit the floor, and I see the shock in Jenna's eyes. She couldn't believe I just said that. After a split second of shock, she finished the conversation with Lauren, and they parted ways. A little peeved, I turned around and looked at Caleb, and the only thing that flew out of his mouth was, "Dude, I cannot believe you said that. That was pure savage." I bet you're wondering, don't you regret that statement? Nope, not at all. That's one of the stories from my book, Stories No One Asked For. If you want read the other stories that are involved in there, you can let me know and we'll get you a copy. And we're still at the I only crack social smoke. Okay. Are we going to wrap it up then? Six of you fuckers in here, nobody saying anything. Well, we're waiting. That's the title of my third book. 7 people in the room, no one talking. Remember, this is a participation show. I am a puppet. You have to pull the strings. The strings being questions or fucking something. I don't know. You guys are like a fucking toy that I know can work. It's like, fucking work! You know what? I could wrap up, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to sit here and wait. I got to head out. Really? Really? I've sat here this whole time and you eventually just come in with just, I got to go. Really? That was. Go. Just get out, go. I've been sitting here saying, like, somebody say something, somebody, and you're just like, oh, fuck, I gotta go. That's what you waited for. The key ingredient you're gonna be fucking missing are these goddamn hands, I swear. I shouldn't be long. Well, fuck, I'm not even gonna be on by the time you get back. I can almost guarantee that shit. I'd put money on that shit. If you're in Vegas right now and they're betting on this, fucking bet on fucking artists not being on when fucking Jay gets back. Because you're going to win big. Seven people. Questions, comments, concerns. I know you fuckers got concerns. I know you do. Again, participation show. I am the puppet. You guys are the puppet master. You guys have to pull the string. Pull the string. How was your day? Oh, pretty good. Went to the grocery store. Went to Family Video. Got a couple movies on sale. We got Ma, finally. I got Ma. Slender Man. I've been wanting to watch Slender Man, so I went and got that. It was like $3 on Blu-rays. I was like, fucking hey, I'm going to get Slender Man. And I got Scary Stories. Not the movie, but the documentary on the book series. So I'm kind of looking forward to that one. I'm still kind of working my way through the fucking 80s Twilight Zone, though. Slowly working my way through that, but I'm getting there. I'll probably work through it a lot soon because, like I said, I'm gonna start fucking. Devin, what's up, man? Devin, you're late. I'm an hour and 18 minutes in. You're late. Was watching a movie. What movie? It better be a good one. If you're late to this, it better be a good fucking movie. It better be a movie I never heard of or a fucking good. No. Okay, try again. I said a good movie. What movie were you really watching? Yeah, I mean, it has its moments, but just like heaven. Is that the one with Reese Witherspoon? HC, did you get your book? Devin, did you get yours too, by the way? I got the book today. Thanks. All right, cool, awesome. The girl wanted to watch it. Devin, you should have just told me saying, hey, I went and watched Stuck on You. Well, no, that'd been even worse. That is not the Farrelly Brothers' best work. I'm sorry, but like fucking Dumb and Dumber, fucking Kingpin, and Me, Myself, and Irene. Those three right there, man. That's like the perfect fucking trifecta of fucking Farrelly Brothers, man. They just haven't been able to recreate the magic of those three fucking movies to me. I can't say anything about There's Something About Mary because I've yet to see it. So before anybody says like, well, there's something about Mary, I haven't seen it. I've seen parts of it, but I haven't seen the whole movie. But those three fucking movies right there is just fucking. That's when Farrelly Brothers did fucking genius. Shallow Hal is good. Is good. What? What? Again, remember, everybody, don't smoke crack. Okay? Because if you think Shallow Hal is as good as Me, Myself, and Irene, come on, dude. Me, Myself, and Irene is just fucking. You know how to fly a helicopter? Man, just it can't be that hard. Just left versus drag in rotation. Are you going on Dead by Daylight today? Yeah, I'll probably play a couple games tonight. I always play a couple games. I mean, I'm like in love with this game. I keep trying to figure out in my head how to extrapolate that fucking game to a board game, but I can't figure it out to save my life. I'm like, how can I turn Dead by Daylight into a board game? The Truman Show? The Fairley Brothers did the Truman Show? Oh, Jim Carrey did both. I'm talking about just Fairley Brothers. Just so happened. Well, oh yeah, no, Jim Carrey wasn't in Kingpin. I was like, just so happened that Jim Carrey was in all three of those movies, but Jim Carrey wasn't in Kingpin. I never watched the Truman Show all the way through. I saw the ending one time. Well, not even the ending. I think I saw where like he was sailing a boat and then he hit like a fucking. I don't know. He hit something. I don't know. I bought Michael on the PS4. I got wrecked. I love crack, and by crack I mean actual crack cocaine. Okay, Brett, we're over the crack thing now. You can come down now. We're over the crack. I think it's a bit deeper. You know, the one Jim Carrey movie that people really, fucking shun, and when people say like, "Oh, I fucking hate his fucking movies," and la 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 la, I really enjoyed the Number 23. I thought Number 23 was fucking incredible. Even though I kind of called it, I was just like, I have a feeling. No, I didn't call that one. What am I talking about? I'm on crack. Oh God, I'm talking about crack again. But I really enjoyed Number 23. Yeah, see, finally, somebody else who likes Number 23 and shit. But like, there's a lot of people out there who are like, fuck that movie, it's stupid. I'm like, what? The movie's fucking amazing. Have you seen Dr. Sleep? Best movie I've seen. I've never watched The Shining. So there was no need for me to watch Dr. Sleep. Again, The Shining is just one of those ones that, like, I know of it. I know, like, famous parts from it. Come play with us forever. And, like, I know the famous parts and shit from it. But that's one. But, like, I mean, like, I know the famous end scene to him frozen and shit. But, like, I've never watched it all the way through. That's one I just know, like, famous parts from, I was more of a fucking, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Jack Nicholson guy, Like the Jim Carrey, like going back to Jim Carrey, the Jim Carrey movies that nobody talks about that I really like, I like Number 23. You know what? And even though it's really fucking bizarre in a sense, I really liked I Love You, Philip Morris. I thought that was really bizarre, even though it's really weird watching Jim Carrey butt fuck Ewan McGregor. That was kind of weird. But the overall story was pretty good. And let's see what I'm thinking of. Number 23, I Love You, Philip Morris. Oh, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I know a lot of people talk about that one, but I mean, that one I really enjoy. Fun with Dick and Jane. That's one too. That's another one. People are like, this movie sucks. I'm like, I love it. Okay, and everybody just shut up. Okay, all right. So we'll just fucking be alone together. Anybody? There's 7 of you fuckers in here. Let me make sure I'm not frozen. What could be it? Ah, fucking Brett. I love crack. Brett, we're over the crack thing, man. Call Wet Movie, see if he picks up. All right. All right, there we go. Nope. She's like, well, fuck you too then. My chat wanted me to call you, and you didn't answer. Well, fuck you too then. Oh.
Okay, man, cool. I'm hoping to get a couple more things this week. I'm hoping there?
Yeah, kind of ignore that message I just sent you.
I'm live right now, homie.
You're on my live too. Somebody wanted me to call you and see if you'd answer.
Hey, go on video so I can see your ass. Okay, cool. You're on my live right now.
You're on my live too. Although your audience is
okay.
way. Your audience is, what do you got, about 100 people? I have 5, so what, about 1,000 times bigger than mine? If I'm doing math.
No, I wish you were in the chat right now because they're like all sorts of trolls fucking with me in here right now. I'm trying to keep.
I was almost going to wrap up earlier, and then Devin came in, and then I was like, all right, so we have somebody to talk. So, I don't know, if I fucking get off here soon, I can come in and start modding.
No, it's all good. Don't stop what you're doing. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of okay.
HC says he loves you, and in no way affiliated says hi.
Well, hello, guys. I see you, HC, and affiliated. All right.
Yeah. But I sent you a message saying I called you, and it said nobody answered. So I was like, okay, he didn't answer. Yeah. I was like, let me send them a message. And I was just like, well, my chat room wanted me to call you. Well, fuck you too then. The second I hit send is when you called me back.
Yeah, no, because like I'm doing live from my phone, and I got the notification on my phone, so I was just like, "Oh shit, I can't do it here." I'm like, "I'm just see if I can do it on the computer."
Mr. Chow says hi.
Yeah.
Mr. Chow said hi.
Well, hello, Mr. Chow.
Yeah.
Oh, and I want to let you know, I haven't got your book didn't come in the mail today.
What?
So I'm waiting, still waiting. I'm still waiting.
This is some bullshittery.
I know. I got 2 packages in the mail.
Why hasn't my book Stories No One Asked For, written by me, come in the mail yet? From Shattered Dreams Publishing.
Yeah. You have like a tracking number or anything you can give me later?
Didn't I message you this? Oh fuck! I didn't message you your tracking number. Fuck.
Yeah, that's all right, man. But I guess I'll talk to you in a little bit, okay? Hit me up in the live show if you come in later.
Tell him to plug in the book. What? Plug in what book?
I don't know, man. I'll talk to you in a little bit, okay?
All right, later, man. And he's gonna talk about the book in one of his unboxing videos whenever he gets it. I gotta go find that fucking receipt with the fucking tracking number now. I forgot I didn't send him a tracking number because I was like, ah, fuck it, he'll get the book. But what movie is A Prince Among Men? You want to suck his cock here, or do you want me to leave? Great penis drawing. I know. I was sending one of my friends a book, right? And her parents, what the hell? Real Gaming 94, subscribe to your channel. Wow, I'm getting a gaming audience now. Holy fuck. I was telling one of my friends, I was sending her a book, and she was like, well, remember, I live with my parents, so don't draw anything weird on the package. I was like, oh, that's okay. I was just gonna draw a fucking penis halo with around Christ. And she just wrote me back. She was just like, this is why I warn you. I was like, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna fucking draw anything like that. And then I told her, I was just like, well, somebody did request that I draw a penis in their book. So Did you use your weenie as inspiration? No, because then it'd be this big. Like, oh, I'll making. Hi. I was gonna say your name, but I'm not touching that shit. What the fuck? I wish I could meet you. Oh, you're gonna have to wait 300 seconds to fucking meet me again, thanks to HC. Mr. Trigger fucking happy over here. Oh, that's my ex. Well then shit. What fuck, why do I gotta be punished? My signature is basically a dick drawing. Oh. Yeah, Brett, you haven't ordered your copy of the book yet. Just saying. Somebody's got to order 7 copies, one for every day of the week, so it never gets old. I tend to do crack under pressure. Don't you mean you tend to crack under pressure? I'm gonna order one for Death Punch. You know, it's yeah, you weren't in here for this. Tonight, I extended an invitation to both Taylor and Death Punch to come in here. We'll hash everything out because last night I went to their live, and I was just like, you know what, let me go in there and be cordial. So I went there. You know, I called them spatula in the chair, which they got a laugh out of that. You know, but they're like positive vibes only. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna fucking cause a ruckus or anything in here. So I didn't. You know, but they kept taking subtle little shots at me whenever they could. You know, so I'm just like, all right, you know what, fucking, you know, because I lurked in there for a good fucking 2 hours. It was a good 2 hours. I fucking lurked in there and shit. We need to bring back the squad. So no, but here's where shit gets interesting. So that Yo MC person I told you about's in there, right? And they're like they're not even like fucking 90% sure anymore. They're like a fucking they're 185% sure that it's you. And I was just like, well, you know, and Death Punch made it very, very fucking clear that he wanted me to know he unsubscribed to me, which I was just like, wow, okay, that one kind of hurt, you know? So I was like, well, seeing how you unsubscribed, you obviously didn't see the fucking last live stream I had where fucking I mentioned this to HC and it's not him, you know? But they are fucking, they are on this bandwagon of Yo MC being fucking you and shit, you know? But Yo MC was talking about getting banned in here, which I'm sure he did. You know, it was probably during that time where like you could fucking sneeze wrong and I'd fucking be like, get him. You know? But I extended the invitation towards him. I was like, I'm going live. You two are welcome to come in here. We'll hash everything out. You know, because she even invited me onto her stream for her birthday. Which I was just like, that one got me. I was just like, when I was like watching the stream, I had a headache, so I was kind of like just like, you know, so I was like, what the fuck? Is this really happening? I was like, they're fucking with me, you know? But again, you know, like, they're still taking subtle little shots at me and shit, you know? Like, Taylor was like, hey, you can come on for the birthday stream. And then that's when Def Punch was like, well, then I'm not coming. You know, like, shit like that. And I'm just like, really, dude? Like, come on, man. You know? So I sent them an invitation saying, like, hey, you know, let's come in here, hash it out and shit like that. You know? So I get a message back from Taylor, and it was just like, "What? You know, I treat you like garbage. Remember? You know, how come you want me around and shit?" Paraphrasing. And I was just like, "Listen, if you two want to hash it out in any way, shape, or form, doesn't have to be here live. You know, if you two want to hash it out in any way, shape, or form, it's an open invitation." Haven't heard from him since. I can't. He blocked me. I like how some nights I put like exactly what I want to put in the title. Like, okay, I want to do this, 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 and this tonight and shit. And like, fucking nobody shows up. But I just put something like, come, don't come. Who really cares at this point? And fucking people come tonight. That doesn't make no goddamn sense to me. Well, that's all you had to do was ask. Fucking Target. Everybody's a fucking obsession with me taking off the hat for the last 2 weeks. What do you think? I'm fucking like harvesting gold or some shit under here or some shit? I think I'm like Maurice from Little Monsters. Like I take off the hat and just fucking like. What would you do if Wet Movie pulls your head off like Cool Digger? Then we gonna have some issues. He better delete some footage, or there's gonna be footage of an ass whooping somewhere. Because now I like feel naked going out without it. Like I had to go to where did I go the other day? Convenience store. That's right. I had to go to the convenience store. I had to grab a quart of oil and shit. And like I just fucking just walked out the door. I didn't even think about it. But I was like, oh, let me run in here and grab a fucking Baja Blast and shit. I didn't think I didn't have a hat on and shit. And I was like, oh fuck, man, I just feel so fucking weird and shit without a hat and shit. It just feels weird now. It feels awkward. Like I can chill in my room without a hat and shit. It's just like I don't know. It's just a public image problem, I guess would be the best way to describe it. You know, my wife cut my. You have a wife? Cut my hair, so I've been wearing a hat ever since. I didn't know you had a wife. Sure, that's new to me. Yeah. Although I'll give little what is it, Ali Tyree some credit. At least he just went right for it, man. He was just like, I'm just gonna skip right to the bullshit. Block me, pussy. You know, I'll give him credit. He just went right for it. Well, I mainly got a hat because like fucking when I walk to the doctors and shit, you know, I'm a little balding up here and shit. And you know, when I walk to the doctor and shit, the sun beams down on it and shit, so I'll get like sunburn and shit up here, and I don't like it. So I was like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna buy a hat. So like fucking it'll protect that and shit like that. So like I went to Walmart one day and bought this one right here for fucking like $3 and shit. My balls are balding too. And that's why I'm amazed you have a wife. You know? So I bought this one right here for like $3. And I was like, cool, this is a cool hat. I like this one. Green's my favorite color. Awesome. You know, and then like you know, just I don't know, I just kept wearing it. Wherever I go, I just kept fucking wearing it. Then I found a black one. I was like, oh, I like the black one. You know, then I found a couple more hats. Now I just like, you know, like I got this one, the White Claw one and shit here, man. Like the fucking for the Nightmare on Elm Street and shit. Or Nightclaw. Shout out little Skit. Yo, Skit. Got a ponytail on right now. Small one, but it's growing back. Nightclaw, Teen Slasher. I do have a Canada hat somewhere. I don't know where my Canada hat went. Oh. Don't eat the gum. Package was legit. Oh, you like that? Oh yeah, I liked it. But here's my only thing with don't eat the gum. Okay, I found this out later, which I feel really bad now because I left them such a fucking great review, and I still liked my box and everything. But here's my problem: Don't Eat the Gum prides themselves on being like a fucking non-subscription catered to you, where nobody gets the same shit, you know. So you know it's not like fucking Loot Crate and shit. Have you ever watched Shameless? No. I did have the original series, the British one. I did have the first 2 seasons of that, or I think they're the only 2 seasons. Or did they have 3? Anyway, I did have that, and I think I still do have it somewhere, but I just never fucking got around to watching them. And as for the USA, the United States one, the Showtime one, I never got around to it. I hear it's good though. And they're like what on season like 9 or some shit. So anyway, this right here, like I was getting to the don't eat the gum and shit. What kind of ponytail do you have? I don't know, just fucking normal ponytail. What kind of ponytail do I have? What the fuck? Just normal ponytail. Sure. So, they pride themselves on everybody getting something. They pride themselves on everybody getting something different. But I've seen 3 people get this hat, and I was kind of disappointed by that because I was just like, I thought everybody was supposed to get something fucking different, you know. But I saw 3 people get this hat and shit, and I was just like, well, shit, that kind of sucks, you know. Other than that, I did like the box, though. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was $50 well spent. Well, actually, 62 because of fucking shipping and tax. I kind of want to get another box from Don't Eat the Gum, but I really don't want to spend another $50. I was thinking about getting a 25 box, but I was thinking about getting. What are your Memorial Day plans? Let's see. After the hand, drinking. Yeah, a lot of drinking. Yeah. No, I don't really have any plans. I work tomorrow. Monday I'm off. Tuesday, same shit. Kind of set my own ways now. I've told people before, I'll take off the hat. Donate money. Simple as that. And no, $20 is not enough. My dignity is not worth fucking $20. Trust me, my dignity has a price tag, but it ain't $20. I'll take off my hat. Yeah, fucking yeah. EC will take off his hat. Fucking ask him. Shit. Why y'all care about my fucking hat so much? I don't know why. Is like the hat the new star of the fucking channel or some shit? Should I just give the fucking channel my hat? That'd be great. Just fucking next week, just upload a video, just a 10-minute video of just my hat sitting here. Like, what the hell is this? I gave the channel to the hat. Everybody wanted to see the hat. I'll take my hat off for 20 to undercut artists. Well, shit. See, you work cheaper for me, but you're not balding and shit. you know. And they act like I've never taken my hat off on a live before. I'm sure I have. I've just archived them. That's all. Fuck, I think I have pictures of fucking me without a hat. It means that fucking much to you and shit. You should change your title to Big Reveal Taking Off. Oh, I'm gonna do that next weekend. That's what I'm gonna do. What is your fave pizza place? Pizza Hut, of course. Yeah, like here. There's a fucking picture of me without a hat right there. Oh, it kind of broke, but it's there. No, but other than Pizza Hut, I like Little Caesars. Little Caesars is good. I usually only go to Little Caesars when I'm pissed off. Like if I'm pissed off at the Hut, then I'm like, fuck you, I'm going to Little Caesars tonight. You know, that's usually my thing. And it's an Iowa thing, but we have a place here called Pizza Ranch, which is like, believe it or not, it's a pizza buffet / fried chicken buffet. It sounds weird on paper, but it's really fucking good. Those would probably be my favorites. Papa John's is okay, but I believe it or not, I can only eat their pizza cold. Like if you eat it hot, it's okay, but for some reason, if you eat the shit cold, that's when it's good. Domino's can go suck a dick. I don't even fucking care anymore. I haven't had Urban Pie. Tomatoes I haven't had. I'm drinking a lot of beer and dipping pork rinds into sour cream and hot sauce. Are you judging me? I like pork rinds, but I was just thinking. I'm like, man, dipping pork rinds. See, when you said sour cream, I was thinking fucking French onion dip. I was like, ooh, pork rinds and French onion dip. I bet you that'd be fire. I can get behind that. The sour, but just straight sour cream. I'm not a sour cream guy. You know. The sour cream hot sauce, that seems like a magnet. Seems like two magnets put together. Like seems like they would really off put each other. You know, but I do enjoy fucking pork rinds. That's one thing I do miss about fucking North Carolina, man, is that like fucking it's pork rind country up there, man. I swear they have barbecue pork rinds, salt and pepper pork rinds, which are my favorite. You know, fucking whiskey pork. I mean, like you name it, they have pork rind. Here we just have barbecue and regular pork rinds. I'm just like, fuck, man, I really want salt and pepper pork rinds. Because them shits are good. Fuck, now I want some pork rinds, and I ain't buying it at the store today, you fucker. And you know what? Yeah, I am judging you, because you always judge me for the bread thing. So, fuck you. Yo, salt and pepper pork rinds, that's what I'm eating. Oh, those are the best. Salt and pepper pork rinds, oh my god. Barbecue ones are pretty good too. I like the barbecue ones. Let's see. Now I'm curious. Do I have any other pictures of me without a hat on? I mean, or without a headband? Like, I mean, here's one. I'm wearing a mask, but hat. No hat, but I'm ponytailed. Yeah, there's an episode of Game On where I'm not. Son of a bitch. Yeah, there's an episode of Game On I did without a hat. I mean, y'all act like it's fucking like a mystifying fucking. Yeah, it's like, here's another one I did. Fucking, I've done videos without a hat. I don't know why. It's like fucking the last 2 weeks has been like a fucking mystery, a fucking unsolved mystery. He's all of a sudden wearing a hat, and we want to know what's under. Like, what the fuck? Why is it such a fucking mystery all of a sudden? I've eaten so many pork rinds in one night. The top of my mouth was all fucked up. Yeah, it comes with the territory, though. That's what comes with the territory. That's why Marilyn Manson's favorite cereal is Captain Crunch, because it fucks up the roof of his mouth. I've always found that piece of trivia about Marilyn Manson interesting. That's his favorite fucking... A, that he has a favorite cereal. And B, that is Captain Crunch for that reason, because it fucks up the roof of his mouth. All right, well, this has been fun. This is probably the fucking funnest live I've had in a while, but 8 people in here and nobody saying a goddamn word. I've had it up to here with that tonight. So I will be live tomorrow again around 9ish and everything. Again, if you haven't got one, only 20 copies are left of the original 35. Love you. Only 20 copies are left of the original 35 of Stories No One Asked For. Sadly, no digital copy. You know, Stories No One Asked For. So if you want a copy of that, Venmo, PayPal, $15 for the book, $2 for shipping in the United States, $3 in Canada. No orders to West Virginia. If you'd like a copy, just leave your address. Otherwise, I will accept it as a very generous donation. So yeah, I will be live tomorrow at around 9ish, like I said, and we'll see what happens then. You know, we'll fucking turn off the lights and play Who's in My Mouth and fucking feel around and shit. So, yep. Remember, keep the hobo population down. Go down to your local train yard, kill a hobo, and as always, don't touch my bread.